I'm in a robe. I'm
Shit,
not wearing
that's
pants.
actually pretty sexy, Jet. I'm gonna say. It's
In
pretty
a
hot.
robe right now? What are you, Wendy Williams?
Yeah. But you know what? You know what time? You know what's time.
You do realize people wear robes.
Yeah, I know, but I literally just watching John Oliver, and they're showing random clips of
You
Wendy
would be
Williams.
watching John Oliver, you boring motherfucker. People, what is up? How you guys doing? He's talking about John Oliver. I don't know.
Hey, everybody, check it out. Alan ain't got no pants on. Hurry, switch camera.
I literally have
camera?
one.
No,
No, we're not. We're wearing shorts.
I'm actually scared if like he has fucking actual chonies on or something.
It's fake shorties out, bro.
Why would I wear my underwear on a live fucking podcast?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because
Actually, keep talking. I forgot to do something, y'all. I forgot to actually set up our fucking
Wow.
camera.
Well, okay, fine. You know what? You said wear something out. I don't get to wear the shirt that often, so fuck it.
See, now people can't see it because I'm doing the
that's
preview
just
thing.
lame as fuck,
Wow.
bro.
Chat, I love
Oh,
you guys.
sorry, I don't wear the same 4 t-shirts like you.
Yo, bro, that shirt's way lamer than the one, like the creamsicle one you had.
I'm not listening to you on fashion advice when you've worn the same
Like, I
outfit since grade school.
I prefer the jack-o'-lantern shirt compared to this. What is this? Navy blue. Just got a
You know what?
church
No,
for my
you know what,
first
Jet?
day.
What do you think?
Fabulous,
Yeah,
cheap
blue
style.
works. I would change your hairstyle though.
I mean, I can't do that right now.
Nah, that fabric's
I know.
cheap as hell. Look at that shit, Jeff. That shit got to give the priest when they first go to the fucking priesthood.
It just needs to be steamed.
Yeah, it just needs to be steamed.
Nah, that's just whack.
Fuck you.
God damn, Ganja just fucking.
I
I
would
just
say
only
fucking,
become a fashionista out of nowhere.
Alan, I would say fucking back, but that shirt's clearly fucking you harder than I could ever curse you to.
Wow.
Oh, that's
You're-
fucking funny.
It must be how fun it is to be that full of shit all the time.
Actually, I like that shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty nice shirt. How do you like my shirt?
Looking like fountain tile and shit.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't even know. But no, like, you look really professional, but then also you look like a guy that would have like a personality and be like, hey, guys, what's up, man? I'm Alan. I'm chilling and shit. You know what I mean?
What does
I
that
don't know.
mean?
I don't know. I'm trying to squeeze the most I can out of the positivity of that fucking
Well, I don't
shirt.
know. I like Ganja, the fucking fashionista, like apparently American Idol, Simon Cowell. Yeah, he's a Simon Cowell of fucking clothes for the chat attack right now.
Motherfucker over here
Yes.
blending with your local carpet at a library.
Library! Library!
Wait, hold on. I thought you said it right.
Is that where you got that shirt?
No, I got the shirt from a store. I actually buy shirts, not just cut off pieces of canvas and wear them around like you do.
Jesus Christ. So you're calling him fat and he's canvases?
No, you are, but I'm working with it.
Wait, what the fuck
What?
did I do? I didn't say nothing. Oh, you're saying
Call him
I'm fat.
I never said that.
No, you just said you are. Like, and I said
No,
fat.
I said you're calling him that.
I'm not calling him that. I was trying to defend him. I was like, don't you make fun of my friend like that. He's my fucking favorite person.
He's making fun of me.
Well,
Exactly.
you're the one walking around with that ugly ass shirt. Okay.
Oh my fucking god! You're fine. We go back to normal. That's like every time you're professional, you motherfuckers.
Oh, I like that.
that
That's
shit
actually
off.
that's actually a nice combination right there.
Oh, hell no, 3 different colors.
Look like you
all
beat
clash.
your wife.
Yeah. Well.
What?
Okay,
This is
can I be
making shit
honest? Can I be,
There's 3 different colors that clash like really badly.
Alan? Can I be completely honest with you, dude?
No,
All
not
right.
like I could ever stop you anyway.
No. You could like you right now. You stopped me. It's like I'm gonna be
Okay.
honest then. Oh, good. But anyways, no, fuck. I'm gonna say what I was gonna say.
I know.
If someone said that you like hit your wife, I would believe it.
Well, how's that worse than what I've been doing the last 4 hours? Damn.
It
Well,
is
no.
worse.
But Ganja, when you beat your wife, that's different. No.
First
hate
of all,
this
sir, I get wife beat. There's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Can you at least put the fucking other thingy so we can see the layout?
Oh no, you can't see it.
No.
No, sorry. But there you go.
Well, like John Cena.
Yeah, but no, but you look great though. What you call?
No, I
Anyways,
don't. Apparently, I had to look like shit according to God, or look like a white beater according to you.
White beaters look great. I mean,
No, they
how do you
don't.
think they get away with everything? They spend all their money on clothes and everything. They look great.
No, it's because they're white.
Look,
Oh, we started
I'm
trying to
sorry,
only white people beat women? That's fucked up, man.
those
I mean,
shirts.
30% of cops.
What about all those
That
NBA
personality,
biographies that say that their dads beat their moms and they're like, that reminds me of like why I wanted to be a basketball player. I'm just saying it happens a lot, man.
That was a statement that had more twists and turns than a roller coaster.
Well, no, you never been on a roller coaster then because that's fucking stupid.
Have you ever been on
one? No, I have actually. Marissa says, "Wow, we're fast shaming in the current year. That's crazy, and that's just unfortunate. Absolutely. You know what else is unfortunate? His wardrobe. No, I'm just playing. No, I actually really.
Oh,
like
sorry, I don't have 17 pairs of the same fucking shirts.
Actually, you do. You've admitted you have the bunch of green shirts.
I literally don't. I have this one. I do have to get another one because apparently people call me out.
Ganja. You know he's
What up?
lying like a motherfucker right now, right? We've had this out for 5 years.
No, no. When I said I trade them out is when I trade them out, they throw them in the trash because there's a hole in them or the whatever's going on. This is currently the only green and well, I have obviously red dress shirts, but this is really the only t-shirts I have that are like this, and I only wear this for the show and then my streams, obviously.
Yeah. All right. Well, whatever. That's a long-winded, fucking loaded argument there. So I'm gonna let you.
Well, yeah, because I'm explaining, motherfucker.
Ryan says name 5 sexy wife beaters, dude. Okay, you guys ready?
No, please don't.
Every member of Korn, Stone Cold Steve Austin, a lot
John
of rappers,
Lennon?
a lot of
He's
rappers.
really going with this.
No, what? Okay, by the way, stop using me as an excuse to go like this. You know, it just feels good. You just want to fucking whatever. Like,
I mean, yeah,
like
sometimes there's dirt in my eyes, and honestly, you just say enough dumb shit that I can just even this out and clean my eyes at the same time.
Because guys, I gotta tell you
That
really quick.
crunch.
Huh?
If that ain't dirt, that's crunch.
Exactly. Yeah, it is crunch, or crunk, as some people would say. I don't know. I'm fucking stupid. Anyways, yeah, I do wear the same black shirt continuously. It's not the same black shirt. I got and they know I got 10 black shirts.
No, that's why I said 17 because I'm assuming this guy just has a fucking wall of just which black shirt should I wear this time? This one.
They say it needs to wear a white tank top. I don't know. And I don't got
Yeah.
muscles or anything. I don't think that would look very good. But I mean, I don't know. Thank you though.
I mean, you can go get a muscle shirt, like an actual shirt with muscles on it.
Oh. That's funny.
Those are the lamest things I've ever
That's
seen.
really cute. That's really stupid. No. LICORICE says Nick Leary was. Oh no, I read that shit. Someone.
You should read it again.
The 5 sexy. The Wexy. I was gonna say Wexy scythe beaters. The sexy wife beaters.
Fucking what?
Is there
So Wexy.
No, is there anybody? Okay, I'll put it like this. I'll switch the shit around actually. Sexy husband beaters. The girl who was dating Johnny Depp and took a shit on his bed. She's very gorgeous. I mean, is that fair? What?
No, I keep forgetting she took shit on his
She
bed.
took a shit on his
Well, I
bed.
know it's an
Yeah.
abuse story, but like that's just that is so excessive.
Yeah, Amber
Look,
Heard. There we
look.
go. Yeah.
Anyone
Took a
can
shit
get,
on a
like,
dude's
stabbed.
bed.
Anyone can get a digit cut off. It's like have your abusive significant other get onto y'all's shared mattress and
Yeah.
just lay into it like it's a toilet. That's another level of shit.
I mean,
that
that was a
discuss.
kamikaze because
It was-
she literally fucking she's gonna sleep on that bed. So she's
Look. Oh hell no, she's
No,
probably
she-
ran out of the
She
house.
was, no, she's planning to sleep at a hotel that night. You don't shit like that.
Jet,
This woman-
do you think I can ever get you man enough to shit on our bed?
Dude, she do it for fun. What are you
Well-
talking about?
Well, Ellen is right, but I will say probably not because I gotta sleep there too, and then someone's gonna have to clean it.
Yeah.
you don't clean it, you throw it out.
Dude, fucking
That's going out the door, bro.
You know how expensive beds are? I'm not throwing out no.
Yeah, I ain't. You think you're ever gonna realize sleep on that after what you did?
No, Jack, I'm gonna be honest, dude. Fuck your fucking bed. I hope your bed burns in fucking bed hell. Like your bed is a fucking bastard. I can't stand
What
her.
does that even mean?
Dude, it is so fucking small. Okay, fine. Go ahead, jokes. I'm fat.
I mean, no one was going there. Maybe
You
just
know
sleep
they're
on
gonna
it.
go there. You know
You
they're gonna
go there before they do.
Well,
Nick, I
that's
think
what it calls
if they-
getting ahead of it, dummy.
Like if you're in war, you're charged towards the enemy. You're charging with a gun and a gun going forward, going, "I'll get me before you get me."
Poor
I
chair.
think this kind of goes with everyone suspecting of Alan being in his late stage of homosexual acceptance. Everyone kind of knows you're fat already, bro.
That's true.
What?
Mauricio says
Sorry,
self-deprecation
what?
or deprecation.
There's so much
Stop
going on
pulling
right
on
now.
yourself.
So much
He
going
just-
on right now.
he just
Also, God,
shouted,
Jeff, you have the balls to fucking say that shit to me? After all the bullshit you do?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Well, yeah, I fucked up. Instead of saying self-deprecation, I said self-defecation.
Stop pulling on
I'm sorry.
yourself.
Fucking idiot.
Alan just killed me.
No, because well, I don't even know why we're trying to hide what we mean. Ganja told that story on the show because he was very proud of that shit. Gene says, Nick, you're not fat, you are you. Wow, thank you for Motivational Mondays there, fucking buddy. Like, you're not fat, you're just really fucking not skinny. But no, thank you, I really appreciate that, though. But I am very fat, and I'm working on it. One of these days, I'm going to be a fucking really small, hottie. Be on Instagram stories,
Well, I mean,
showing myself.
once you get to a weight that you're comfortable with, I got a list of things that I'm ready to transform you into.
But see, like, do you want me to do that? Because I'm gonna be on Instagram showing off my fucking like, you know what I mean? And then like all the girls are gonna be
I got all these different clothes I want you to try, different hairstyles.
dude.
I got shoes. I got piercings. I got nail polish.
Okay,
I got a whole bunch.
I'm gonna put something out there that's also it's an invite, but then it's also not an invite. I'm just being completely honest. But when you girls start going after me in my DMs, I'm gonna screenshot them all and I'm gonna show Jet so I have some leverage. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like, yo, like,
look,
Jet,
Nick,
let's watch a horror movie.
I'm gonna tell you that's the stupidest idea you've ever had.
Well, Alan, you are
in
still
your life.
wearing Christmas sweaters or Christmas
yeah,
colors.
And I'll grab a Christmas hat right now. Don't tempt me.
I'm gonna be even more stupid in a couple minutes.
Look, keep it up. We know you're ready for your next job at all times, but come on now.
Yeah,
I
got a fucking Christmas hat on hand, you motherfucker.
No, because what I'm saying is like, see, Jet has all the power now because she is extremely sexy. She has more money than me. She's fucking smarter than me. She's more mature than me, and she's more popular than me. But what's gonna happen is when I'm fucking like, fucking tier 3 Nick Diaz, fucking like amazing, bro. Big ass fucking well, no, not big ass titties. That'd be in reverse. But like just, you know, like just on my high level like.
When I'm the star, it's my 600-pound life.
Bro. No, dude, but when that happens though, look, I'm just saying when I say I'm inviting like the attention, you know, just so you guys know, before you do that, I'm saving your shit, including your names, etc., and I'm showing that shit out to Jet, so she realizes that, you know,
This man's trying to speed run being single. So I mean, have fun.
Well, let me get some advice from you then, fucking Captain Jokes. Show me the ways of being single, sir.
Well, I mean, shit. Might as well book a class because at the rate you're going, it's gonna happen.
Fucking shit.
Do
you like the dude that's the most
like...
single of everybody we know, and this dude's like coming out with the jokes as fast as he fucking can? Like, why would you do that?
Why would you fucking screenshot DMs you're getting to your current girlfriend?
Because it's called a yoke, you jackass. Like, fucking
you. I know you though. You're fucking crazy. Which means you might be actually willing to do this.
I wouldn't fucking do that. You think
I don't believe
When have you ever seen me have the balls to even combat Jet on anything? I don't even fucking like movies I like anymore.
Once or twice. It didn't work out well.
Yeah, in 6 years, once or twice, I've actually fucking had a backbone when it comes to Jet.
Has it really been 6 years?
Yeah. Well, no, 6 years doesn't mean knowing each other.
No, okay, congratulations.
No, that's not dating. That's just knowing each other.
Well, yeah, trust me. I've known you for like just as long. It's really hard to know you. Congratulations.
But December 4th, 2017 is when we first started dating. So 5 years this year. Oh shit, sorry.
Has it been that long?
Yeah. I apologize for my PS5 controller. I probably shouldn't have said that. That doesn't have emotions. Speaking of though, Skull says Nick might want to open OnlyFans like Daniela and make that money. Is that still happening, by the way? Is that like a thing?
Probably.
No, because you guys took that shit too far. Next time you get like a girl that you think is good looking, she's doing OnlyFans, don't go crazy about it and like share pictures and shit. Like there's people.
Bro, you fucking mod the goddamn fucking page. You've seen how crazy these motherfuckers are.
Well, it was like weird though, because like some of these dudes had girlfriends. I'm like, you guys realize that like your girl knows that you're doing this, right? And like even if they're like, oh, my wife is cool with it. My wife is cool with it. It's like, yeah, but if your wife is cool with it, that's just her holding her fucking like anger and not going off on you. I mean, appreciate the fact that she's cool enough to even make you think that she's cool with you looking at other naked women. Like, stop being a fucking asshole. Like, I don't understand that. And I know that most of these men, sorry I'm going on a fucking rant, but it's like, I know most of these men, if fucking Gertz went on there and made like an OnlyFans, the dudes would be like, what are you looking at his dick for? What the fuck? He doesn't like Batman.
Yeah, I want it to look good.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll be like, you guys are fucking idiots.
Yo, that's a good
You don't have to DT fan base.
Hey, yo, Dirty Gertie, Patrick Chris, we friends with you. We talk to you sometimes every other weekend. Hey, man. You make an OnlyFans. I will subscribe and support you.
Oh yeah, and Gon just tried to claim my latent homosexuality when he said fucking more shit on the show than I have.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. If you guys keep this up, I'm gonna put bisexual on our fucking tags again.
I'm surprised you got rid of it.
No, because what happened was I was really straight one weekend, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to appropriate this.
Oh, well, everyone has one.
Yeah.
Hey, good job, Jay. You have an effect on
him.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's the intended effect.
I don't know what I did. I'm just fucking sitting here talking about like you guys wanting Gertz to have a fucking OnlyFans.
I never said that. God just said that.
Yeah, but your eyes did, you fucking prevert.
Well, fuck you.
No, in fact, I'm gonna message him right now. I'm gonna say,
don't you fucking do that.
I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna say Ganja and DS want you to make an OnlyFans. I'm gonna tell him right fucking now.
There we go.
I'll let Alan too.
God damn it.
Yeah, there you go. That makes the most sense. Out of anybody, I'm like, Alan probably want to see it.
Ryan, I do
No!
love some Peter Pan peanut butter. That's delicious.
Motherfucker, you literally said on the show you want me to take clothes off.
I'm just
Yeah,
curious.
because it made us money.
Yeah, I just want.
Oh yeah, that's why.
I'm as curious as like someone who goes to the zoo and realizes that all the animals have no clothes on, and I'm like, not going like this. Like I never respect animals' privacy. Anytime every animal has ever been naked, I've looked.
Where's this going?
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's Nick literally to infinity and beyond.
I'm playing like who's the gayest with Alan. You're over here talking about like, yo, bro. Well, sometimes at the zoo, I see animals naked.
Look, man, there's that's one fight, Ganja, but he's fighting a war.
Dude, can you imagine?
That's
like
a global
in
conflict.
30 years, there's gonna be like fucking like people like censoring old pictures of like zebras naked and shit. It's gonna be like a whole fucking thing.
No, it won't be. I'll promise you that. Buddy.
Dude, imagine remember how naked humans were back in the day, the cavemen, and every time
yeah,
they draw
but we
them,
also
they
grew
have no clothes on.
sentience. We also grew sentience and shame, and mostly. By the way, blame the Catholic Church for.
That doesn't sound like growth to me. It sounds like degrowth, in my fucking opinion.
I mean, it allowed us to survive the winter.
Well, if you guys would just move to Arizona, you would have been fine. Oh, but
Nobody likes
I
Arizona.
want to go to fucking Arizona.
don't
It's
like
so hot
Arizona.
for my fucking soft pussy.
You don't like
Why don't you
Arizona.
shut
Your
up?
ass is trying to run out of there.
I fucking love Arizona. There's cacti. There's fucking dirt. Love it.
Hey,
There's a cactus or two, which I keep forgetting is native to the. It's actually.
Alan, hold on. Before you do that rant,
Watch me.
and we continue on the conversation about your possible late homosexuality, I do got to rant about Arizona and join you on this real quick.
Okay.
Why the fuck do y'all get all the best concerts?
Oh, I know.
Every
Yeah,
time-
really. It's
I
a
wanna
wide
go
open
see a-
space.
No. Every time I want to see a band, oh man, I hope they're coming to Denver. Nah, New York, L.A., Portland, Chicago, Miami, Phoenix, Arizona. Arizona.
You know why?
Arizona.
There's
Why
all
the fuck
open.
is everyone going to Arizona?
It's all open field and barren wasteland, so they could just set up their own a fucking quick concert venue and just shut it down.
Also, too.
Bro, the weekend has more tour dates in Arizona than it does in Denver.
But here's the thing, though. In Arizona, because they want to film music videos here. There's a lot of music videos that are filmed at the Action Pavilion. That's actually here. It used to be called the Cricket Pavilion. But in the summer, when the concerts are going on, the festivals are going on, all the girls are fucking naked because it's hot as fuck and they don't want clothes on. And that's what you do. That's how you do it, son. So,
I'm good.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. No, naked girls for you. I don't see that.
I told you, late homosexual.
Yeah.
Homosexual.
I don't want to see naked men either.
We're not against you. We hope you come out for Pride, man. I want to see you happy.
No, I just like the cold. It's currently
Kiss
snowing
and
like
tell,
hell
man.
outside. It's
Has
awesome.
nothing to do with what I'm talking about, but okay.
Yeah, by the way, too, Mauricio, you're right, man. I didn't go to the January 31st thing of Korn and System of a Down. I was pretty upset about that. And then Slipknot was happening on my birthday, or the day before my birthday. It was November 2nd of last year. I didn't go, and I was like, fucking bullshit.
Were we
But-
in LA?
Yeah, for that, we were in LA like 2 days afterwards, and then the Korn thing, I had to pay a bunch of bills. So yeah.
Yeah, life got in the way. They should have told me. I would have fucking got you the tickets.
No, but by the way, I want to put this out here too, just so you guys know, because I fuck with Alan a lot because he's stupid
Yes.
and he's a poo-poo head. But
Said
this
that.
dude's been trying to help me out so much lately, and I've been telling you no and everything too. But it does mean a lot, like you just trying so much to help me out. So I just want to say thank you very much, appreciate that. But then also, I need to get my life together though. Cause like I will say like sometimes when you say like are you doing okay, I'm just kind of like, man, I feel like I'm giving off a vibe of being very much not okay. I'm not gonna name them by the way, but somebody else in the chat messaged me privately. If you're watching, thank you for your support and everything. But I mean, we went to a big back and forth PM thing, and they're just checking up on my mental health. So just so you guys know, I'm okay, and any kind of anger was definitely not from video games. I'm just gonna put that out there. So yeah.
Again, no, I don't ask you, oh, you're okay? Because I'm like, oh, Nick's probably just fucking upset. It's like, no, it's just who doesn't want to just have somebody check up on them every now and then?
That's true. Gene says a woman will will all her clothes on is so much. All her babes
Jesus
are
Christ,
belong
did
to us.
Jet write that sentence?
Jet talks
What do you mean
normal.
did I write that sentence?
Damn.
Yeah, Jet types fucking great.
No, because sometimes she'll write some fucking weird ass bullshit that makes no fucking sense because it's from a meme.
Damn, Jack. He just said you illiterate as hell.
I can't
I never
believe
said
this.
that. That's what's coming from
He's
you.
You know what's
He
scary? That
said
this is
you
right
can't
before
read.
Alan throws women downstairs. So you better be careful,
Right,
Jet.
a
Look
black-
behind you.
Right after
I've
Black
literally never
History
thrown
Month, he
anyone
starts
down
saying you illiterate.
stairs.
Shame.
You know what's funny though? Can I be completely honest though, Alan? Because I want to tell you how much
What?
I pay attention to you.
You've said that like 6 times this show. Just fucking say whatever you want to say.
Well, I just want to let you know I was honest. So the thing
Whatever.
is, we were in LA together. He just brought that up too. We were in LA together, and I was kind of like scared when I was going up the stairs and stuff because I'm just afraid of heights. But then one time when I went down first to go get the lift, and then Jet came after me. Then Alan was last, and Jet was going down the stairs, and Alan was looking down, he's going like that with his tongue. He was about to kick
What
her downstairs.
the fuck?
He was
We
about
were
to kick her
wearing a
downstairs.
mask, so that's objectively false.
See, now you're saying I'm telling lies. I said I was being honest.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I said, can I be honest? And then the next thing I said was an honest thing. You look
No,
like
was
you
it?
wanted to throw her down those stairs, bro. You were. I could
No.
tell you're ready. You're like, oh yeah, I was gonna push. Like you're like.
I'm not gonna risk Jet's wrath.
Dude, oh my god, I mean, like, babe, I hope you never get hurt. But I would love to see Jed
What?
get mad after falling downstairs and just the fucking
Dude,
like
beat my
instant.
ass. Are you kidding me?
Jed
By
would
the
run
way-
those stairs. I think Jed would like skip steps to run up there to beat your ass.
No,
like,
no,
three
no.
fucking-
One time. No, one time. Okay, so this is Miami.
Mhm.
Yeah, this is Miami. We're on our
Yep,
way.
Miami.
By the way, I got my ass beat by 2 women in the same night for the same reason. So we're on our fucking way to Tiffany's or someone's place. I can't fucking remember. And I was just like, oh, I was making fun. Oh, you know, this huge. She took that so offensively. Took her fucking elbow and just speared me in the fucking ribs. Like, and just kept going. I felt like I got attacked by a fucking warrior with a bone spear. I'm like, Jesus Christ, woman, you're just nothing but bone. Kept fucking going.
Yeah. No, but that's happened so many times too. Because I feel like that happened again. Because you said, I bet you can't knock me out, and or put me to
Okay,
sleep.
that
or
was a
something.
different situation.
That was in
because
Vegas. Yeah.
I didn't think she could pull it off. So she just jumps on my back, full on there. I'm like, okay, this is a problem. Oh, the world is now becoming black. I'm going to my knees right now. I'm tapping out because, oh boy, I'm about to pass the fuck out. And I'm like,
No,
die.
because Jet's face is like this. She just goes like, and then like her face went like. I was like, oh my god, she's
legitimately,
really trying to fucking kill him.
yeah, I legitimately, my vision was fading. I had to just tap out, like, this isn't a joke anymore. I might die.
Yeah. Which, by the way, Jet, what the fuck? Like, so what? Now me and God are gonna have to handle calling the police and making up a story because you killed the fucking guy.
You call the police, I'm gonna fucking kill you both.
Well, you probably would. I'm fucking
Wait,
scared
what the
now.
fuck are you gonna do? Leave my body in a Vegas hotel? Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah. You died as he wanted to. You wanted to be in a Vegas hotel.
I mean, honestly,
we'll drop
I
a dead
want to go
stripper
back
on
to
him.
Vegas. I can't fucking wait, bro. Going back to Vegas.
Okay, well,
Oh,
don't
man,
don't
we're gonna
dance
go.
like that. You're gonna be fucking all the great things about Vegas are gonna be taken away from you in a quick
What,
round.
are you taking away? What, the city's gonna fucking implode? Or
Yeah, if I was in charge of that place, I'd kick you the fuck out.
you were
before
charging
ruined the
that
vibe.
place to be a fucking Mormon sanctuary.
Yeah. And my mayor would be Justin Zarian, just coming here like, look, let's talk about movies. Or whatever.
I'll remember that because I just texted Justin the other day.
Oh, really? Hey, can you tell me he fucking sucks for me, please? No.
Nah.
I'm just joking, Justin Zarian.
He's not
Maybe.
watching the show.
Yeah, I know. You know why I don't like? He's a bitch. He's a bitch.
No, he actually is incredibly busy. He has a teaching job and shit like that.
Are you sucking his dick?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, listen to
Oh,
all this.
what?
Fucking
What is
Captain
with
Manager
you?
over
I'm
here.
just complimenting somebody. You're like, oh,
No,
sucking
you
his dick?
defended someone over.
No, because
I'm
everything I
boiled
said,
with
he was
you.
like, no, he's a good guy. No, he's saving kids
Yeah.
starvation. He's trying to save the world.
Literally just said like why he's not watching the show. Oh, he's doing life for himself.
No,
What are you
he's
listening
fucking
to?
his wife pretty good. Fucking gay.
Wow. By the way, this was also like 20, like what, a minute and a half ago. This man was thanking me for keeping up on him.
Oh, for real?
You were, I mean, you fucking.
Oh.
Fuck. This
He
2
wasn't
IQ
paying
motherfucker. The other IQ belongs to Ganja.
Why are you making fun of my intelligence? Or lack
You're
thereof.
fucking stupid.
See, and by the way, like when I fat shame myself, I don't insult him, but you know he has
You
to insult my
literally, oh my
intelligence.
god. Dude,
What? I make fun of
happens?
situations. What's on your
You
hand?
really
stupid?
insulted me at the start of this show.
Is that like a pretend cigarette you have in your fucking hand?
No, I just like playing with shit. This is like a piece of metal.
Damn.
grab it
Throw
again.
it down again, Captain Anger's fucking.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I don't have
Anyway,
a sword visible in my background, right?
yeah, I know. Well, get over here.
I'll fucking stab the shit out of you.
You can't do shit. I'll whoop your ass. I'm like, give me a
Oh,
fucking
but
sword.
oh, really? When's the next time we're gonna be on a vacation? So I can punch you in the face.
I would literally, dude, if you try to hit me with that sword, I'd be like, stop it, bitch.
No,
and
you
then you'll
would.
just
Like,
not
oh
let
shit!
go.
What the fuck, bro?
I think I did do that once. One time I got in an argument about McDonald's, and I was like, I think I said something, I was being shitty, and I said like this last thing to him, and he's like, dude, every single time I got the last fucking word, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know, like,
Look, I was going through something.
I know, but like, and by the way, you know what that argument was about? McDonald's. Like 100% McDonald's or burgers or some shit. I don't know what the fuck it was. But at that point, I was like, I might get my ass like punched. I don't think you can beat my ass fully, but I will get hurt.
It'd be fun
Over-
trying.
But I would. I don't want to get hurt over McDonald's. I really don't like punches. Don't feel good. Whether or not you can say you can beat somebody's ass, punching hurts. No matter what, it fucking hurts.
It hurts to punch. It hurts to get hit.
Exactly. Yeah. So I don't want to fight nobody. Maybe Skull because he was making fun of me in the DT chat. And he's a fucking asshole. But
He only
anyway.
bopped in once, said one word, and just fucking ran off.
Well, in the DT chat, he's over there like, man, he's sensitive about his weight. It's like,
Look, what he should really be sensitive, man, is like selling the games for like 10% of their market value until your hope is you got a discount. That's some real sensitive shit. You should be like really feeling in your heart.
I don't know why, but it's like if Nick just said that word, oh, I'm sensitive, whatever. That's fine. His face fucking killed me.
I was sensitive to hell too when I sold that shit. Civilization for $65. That shit $35 on Steam, man. That's sensitive as hell. I was sensitive as a tooth removed straight from the gum, bro. My nerves just exposed.
No, I'm just like, I tuned the fuck up. What the fuck are you talking about?
Man, when I lost my weight on Steam, bro, I was like, man, what button that press losing more weight? You know what I'm saying?
This is a specific diss for Skull because I don't know if you caught the early part because y'all were like having a little bro conversation.
Uh-huh.
But like, do you remember in the early days of Chat Attack, this man said, hey, go check out my website. You'll get great deals on video games. And it was like games on there from 4 years ago, and he was charging like they were $75 still.
Yeah, like $60 for Black Ops 2, bro. Like I'm like, goodbye, sir. Like,
He had a website where he sold video games.
Yeah,
something
website where he sold video games.
Skull has so many jokes. It might have been a fake site. I don't know. But I went on there. She said his link. I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy. Like literally, you know what I was gonna do, dude? Because I had money.
If you
at the time.
Mac at me, fuck that.
Dude, I was literally going to pay Skull. I was literally gonna go on there and buy something from Skull's and just to support. You know what I mean? And just say like, hey, I bought this, and you guys, this is how you do it. Motherfucker trying to sell Black Ops 2 4 years after the fact for fucking $60. I'm like, bro, is this a fucking joke? Like, what the fuck are you doing? And I did not do that shit. But yeah, it was crazy. But Skull, if you ever do that again, though, let us know and we'll clown your website for you.
Well, yeah, let us know so we can make fun of you.
He makes fun of us to make fun of us for like almost 8 years now. Fuck it.
Yasuma says, quick, someone donate the bits and you for them to review Mac and Me. I would do that, obviously, for bits.
We gotta do it, man. Did you ever watch fucking Hunger Games?
No, but I'm gonna watch it tomorrow because
Okay.
there's two things I'm gonna do tomorrow. One of which is going to be I got a lot of shit to announce because I'm doing something after the show tonight. By the way, not even Jet knows. And
What
Jet,
are you doing?
I know,
What are you doing?
She's probably like, "What are you doing?" Because you barely told me this. Now what the fuck am I gonna do like late at night? 100 for fucking Big Mac. Oh,
What?
That was the name of the
Oh, okay. Wait, you realize that's a baller?
Yep.
I am a baller.
That's a
I'm also
baller for a
shot caller.
Big Mac because I'm having a stroke apparently.
Alan,
But
you're not a baller and you can't be taller.
Oh.
thanks.
Anyways, no, but I'm like I'm fucking lost. Anyways, this is the
Fuck you. How about that?
Hunger
Help
Games
me
is
find
gonna
your
be
fucking
tomorrow night.
direction.
Hunger Games could be tomorrow night, as well as one of the J horror movies. If I don't do the J horror movie for the pre-show, it's gonna be for sure for the post-show. So just to let you know, Gene. And then also, one of the biggest things I want to be able to review, or whatever, is I'm gonna do it tonight, and this I can finally answer Jeff's question. What you call it? It's right here. I'm actually waiting for it to do its thing right now. It's Unlock and Sue, but WWE 2K22, son. I'm doing that shit tonight. After the show, I'm gonna be playing probably about an hour, 2 hours worth. I've been wanting this game for so fucking long. I cannot wait to fucking play it. I don't know what happened to the chat up there. What the fuck is up with that shit? But yeah, dude,
No
it's gonna
idea.
be cool shit. So yeah, if you guys want to join for that, that'd be cool.
Will this be one of those streams where we could just join you and basically just talk shit
Yeah,
and
because
just with no topics?
yeah, no topics. We'll just be playing the game and having fun. That's it.
As opposed to the regular chat attack.
Yeah. So I mean, if you guys want to be there, cool.
Well,
but
we got stuff to review with the chat deck. Where I'm just kind of like, man, I hope I remember even watching that movie so I can even fucking talk about it.
well, one of the things we gotta do is we gotta do Kappa. That's
Do
Oh
it?
my god.
well, me, Ganja, and Jet do.
I'll spoil my fucking review right now. That movie's boring as shit.
I mean, like, I wish I could do a real review, like a fucking legit one. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna watch it one more time, and I'll do all the stuff that I remember from it, whatever, and I'll write like a whole new thing or whatever. But it's like I forgot that movie so much.
That movie is so painful. It's just like watched it once, and it's just like, oh my god, I fucking hate this.
Yeah. But I really want to do Hunger Games because Bittersweet, someone who hasn't donated too much. So I wanted to get her review and everything too. Plus, Hunger Games is something that I actually do care about because I've never seen these movies. So I really I don't know if you missed me saying it earlier, Gene, but tomorrow Audition I'm gonna be doing just Audition, and then probably on Thursday or the weekend, whenever, I'll be doing all of them in one show. But I want to do at least Edition first because I heard a lot of fucked up stuff about it. And what's funny is that I've been watching some podcasts and I've been bringing up some stuff, and I don't want any more things spoiled for me. But it sounds like a really, really fucked up movie. So I want to like keep that alone. Whenever I'm gonna review that, that's gonna be by itself because too much J horror can be fucking insane, dude. Like these things are gory as shit. I'm not even having Alan watch them because I'm just like,
yeah, I'm good.
yeah, seriously, because like, they're really, really uncomfortable, dude. They're fucked up. So, like,
I
I'll tell you
got
this
too
much.
much shit to watch on my table anyway.
I'll tell you this much. They're so uncomfortable that Roxy likes them a lot. So that should tell you how.
Yeah, that woman's job is to just crawl up people's asses. So yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what you doing, man?
The way she describes it, man, like that's not even an insult to her. The way she fucking described the job, Jesus Christ, woman. I feel like you're just describing Eli Roth's fucking wet dream.
Dude, if she worked at fucking Wendy's, there'd be some fucked up shit there. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that woman attracts trouble like Sam Witwicky does in fucking Transformers movies.
Can you say that name again?
Witwicky. Isn't that what his name is?
I don't know, but that name's just very.
That is a wet ass wiki.
Wet wiki.
Transformers has been on my brain forever because the dude Falcone. No, because Falcone in the Batman was in 3 Transformers movies.
Yeah. Well, he was awful in them, man.
I know he was always garbage in them.
Hey, Alan,
what's up?
Was your favorite line, him being under the enemy scrotum? Did that just get you in your heart?
Yeah.
No, because legitimately watching the Batman and you're just like, wow, this guy's really good. Why is he so familiar? Wait, no, that can't be the guy. No, looked at him afterwards. Oh my god, it's the same guy.
Yeah. But really quick though.
Oh, never mind.
Well, no, because I was going to say, because we got to get into some kind of reviews way soon. So we already reviewed Batman or whatever, but the thing is, Jet and Ganja did not, and you guys watched this again today. Jet has now seen this twice. I don't know, maybe you fell asleep during our
No, I wasn't watching that. I took a fucking nap.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. But you did watch this last week, and part of the reason why I didn't review this last Thursday is because I thought we were all going to watch this together like on a Friday or Saturday, and then things just kind of changed. But I wanted to make sure that you are able to get your opinion out there because me and Alan talked our fucking hands off about Batman for the past week, and it's been fucking ridiculous. We talked it to death. Jet, what'd you think about this movie?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really have anything else to add to it that you guys didn't already say already. I mean, I find it's like it's a good movie, but it still comes down to I'm still just not a fan of Batman. I also didn't play the Arkham games, and I noticed that's a lot of things that people tend to bring up with this movie. So I feel like a lot of people who actually played those games will appreciate the movie more, which I did not. I still like the movie, but I feel like I would like it more if I also played those games and also liked Batman, which I do not.
Mm-hmm.
The movie never bored me, but I do feel like it got slow during the middle parts. Overall, I didn't hate it. I actually really liked it. Rating wise, probably a 4 out of 5.
Makes sense. And yeah, I mean, for someone who doesn't like Batman, I think that 4 out of 5 it's a very nice
that's
score.
a legitimately good score because I gave it I actually gave it the exact same score. I just realized.
Yeah. But Ganja, you watched it today too, and you watched this in a lesser quality than most. Some will just say that. The thing is, though, man, is I did not watch.
My barbershop dude came through. It was great.
Yeah, but
got straight off of Betamax.
But what'd you think, man? Was this something too that was kind of like watching it with everybody? Did that make your experience better or worse?
All right, so I might have a controversial opinion when it comes to this new Batman movie. That is more likely going to piss off a lot of our fan base, including people within this call right now. This movie was fucking boring, bro.
I'm surprised.
Okay.
I hated a lot of the dialogue interaction. It was very slow at times. The pacing just kind of fell off, especially when you would go from such a high-end action sequence to just Batman staring off into the distance, which was a lot of it. And I think my biggest issue was, and this is more of how I saw the film rather than how I actually have an issue with it. And I want to see if when it comes out in a more proper quality, if I notice a difference when it happens. But man, this film is just like a lot of low grumbling and mumbling dialogue and just very calm and very demeanor and just
that's probably the quality audio.
And it could be the quality audio, but I remember in the Christian Bale movie they would do that too, and I was never really a fan when they try to give Batman a more mumbly, grumbly fucking voice than his actual bass voice to try to give him a new identity when he puts on the cowl. But the one thing that really stays the movie for me is this Batman outfit is fucking amazing. The way the cape moves, the way they use the cape in interactions, I like the way the cowl is shaped. I like the way the body armor is. I feel like it's more realistic, and it feels more on base of what the movie's trying to present as a kind of ground down to earth type of outfit. And I just love it. I love the neck guard that's added to it. I love the way the cowl, when it turns to certain ways with the light, that it gives off like kind of like an eyebrow that he's giving a facial reaction to the people he's talking to, even though it's just a different way he moves his face mask. I think all that was amazing, but when it comes to the actual film itself, I was kind of bored throughout of it. And honestly, throughout one of the investigation scenes, I fell asleep.
Okay, it makes sense though.
I legit passed out. So
yeah.
if it wasn't for the action scenes, which is, oh my god, the action scenes are fucking amazing. Every hit is thrown, I feel it. Just the way they engage with each other is on a really realistic tone. And just when they do the cutaways with guns and they show how quick Batman is in the dark, I love that shit. The fucking Batmobile, fucking amazing. Again, based within realism, kind of with the same of the Batman suit. This souped up actual racer car. One, I believe you can get away from the cops, and two, I think it really fuck up shit with all the extra stuff that it puts on the side of it and the nitrous at the end of the engine. All that's fucking amazing. I love the way they use some of the bat gear in this movie. But other than that, this is all like extra highlights from the movie. But when I was actually watching the film itself and the dialogue and the interactions, like, man, there's a point where Andy Serkis, I didn't even give a fuck about his character being in danger.
Yeah, no, I totally get what you're saying. But what'd you rate this then, out of 5?
I would give it a 3 out of 5 just because I still enjoyed a lot of parts of it, and there were some parts that were really well done. And I do think Robert Pattinson as Batman is really going to be successful if they go for a trilogy with this one. But if you want my personal opinion, and like, hey, Ganja, like, sit down, don't be a reviewer. Like, man to man, stoner, pass that shit. What you really think? That's just a 2 out of 5, dog, man. I fell asleep, bro. Just watch the highlights on YouTube.
I can respect that, though. I mean, I disagree, but I can respect that. And I see
you know what? I respect your opinion. I fucking hate you, but I respect your opinion.
Thank you.
I will say this. This is a
Ryan, fuck you. I just saw what you did with my emoji.
I will say this is an incredible cast of people, though, because I don't think there was one person who actually played their role terribly, like at all. Everyone was actually very well done, especially the Penguin and Catwoman.
Yo, the Penguin came in and goes, "Look, man, I got 5 minutes of screen time. You're gonna remember every word I fucking said."
Bro, the costume design of the Penguin's nice. That's what I'm saying. Like, for a lot of stuff, it's a 3 out of 5, but me personally, it was 2.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not like switch. Alan, say something.
Oh, I have no idea. My Zoom's frozen for me, so I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Leave and come back really quick.
Okay.
Because I don't know why it's not switching. Like, Ganja, say something.
Zoom.
Hey, switching to you, which is cool. Jet, you say something.
That's me screaming.
Okay. Then, Alan, are you there? Oh, he's connecting to his audio. That's weird. It only does that with him as far as like trying to get back in. Okay, Alan, say something.
Yo.
Okay, now it's showing you. Sweet, that's all I wanted. All right. Anyways, but now it's time to get into another thing. So we're talking about, all the good stuff here, the acting, how the cast was, and all that cool stuff. But now let's go in the opposite direction and say that this fucking movie right here is a no-good piece of fucking garbage. I cannot stand this fucking movie. This is Licorice Pizza. Now,
oh, yeah. What the fuck am I watching?
Yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. Oh, I want to do that shit to that fucking motherfucker, too. Hit him in the head with that fucking pillow on those beds.
Let's not go too fast into what you're feeling about the movie now. Let's start off basically going like what this movie is about.
Okay, so this is made by Paul Thomas Anderson, and if you guys are wondering, Licorice Pizza, what is this movie about? Well, get the title out of your fucking head because it has nothing to do.
I legitimately can't, and it haunts me. Every time I hear that, I get disgusted. I want to throw up.
Yeah, but no, dude. Licorice Pizza has nothing to do with this at all. But if you're wondering where you got the name from, so back in the day in the 70s when he used to walk around and try to do, you won't get into what he was trying to do. He was walking around, and there was this store that he'd always go to called Licorice Pizza or whatever. And he, Ryan, this is exactly what I expected from you. Of course. Thank you for thinking so highly of me. But the thing is, this is a place that he has in his memory of like, is his favorite place to go to. But that place never appears in this movie. It's just one of those things that comes to mind when he thinks about the decade of the 1970s because this is something that's all about his growing up in the 70s.
By the way, Licorice Pizza literally sounds so fucking disgusting.
That's what I mean. I can't get the title out of my head. I'm never gonna watch this movie because the title makes me want to vomit.
Yeah, dude, but
that's not the only thing that will make you want to vomit in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah, because this story is I was gonna say this story is all about how something good upside down, but it was about the story between this. Ganja left. I don't know what the fuck.
I guess fucking so.
But basically, in San Fernando Valley,
The
1973.
Batman got him.
Yeah, Batman. Fuck you, fucking Ganja Guru. Ganja, are you there?
I don't know why, but Zoom told me to get the fuck out.
I guess so. I don't know. But Gary Valentine, which I don't know if that's like the name of the character in the movie, or if that's his real life name. I can't fucking go into this thinking enough about it to know who's who and what's what, whatever the fuck. But, he's this kid who essentially is an actor who wants to make some money or whatever, because obviously acting is not making him have a ton of money. But there was this babysitter that he had a crush on named Alana. Now, Alana is in school. She's trying to do shit. She's just trying to, work within her fucking life, make money, pay bills, blah blah, living paycheck to paycheck. And as he grows older, he's starting to become like really not necessarily famous, but people in the acting industry kind of know him or whatever. And he's starting to get a little bit of like the ball rolling a little bit as far as like people knowing him, wanting to cast him in commercials or just having him do line reads. And he's starting to kind of feel himself like, oh shit, like I'm actually doing something pretty cool here. Let me use this and use my confidence to try to get this girl that I've always wanted to fuck. And she's just like, no, get away from me, no. And she literally turns him down like 5 or 6 fucking times. Probably more so, Jet, right? Or am I?
And don't forget the reason why she turns him down those couple times.
Because
quotations, turns him down.
Turns him down. Yeah. Well, they fucking, the thing is, she gives different reasons or not different reasons, but she keeps getting the age wrong. She's like, you're 15. No, actually, I'm 13, or vice versa of that. Oh, I'm 18.
No, it's just like, I'm 25. You're 15.
Yeah, which is weird, and it means that the movie. It means that the movie knows what it's going to end up doing and what's going to make people digest this incorrectly or correctly, and may turn off people. I might turn on people.
Speaking of digesting, does a peach get involved at any point during this movie?
No, luckily not.
Thank you.
But it is still gross. And it's gross in the sense of like morality wise, because I will say that this movie got a lot of attention, and now we're going to get into what the actual movie is and what the big discussion is, because every time this movie's brought up with critics or reviewers or double toasted or whatever the case, even communities, people keep bringing out the fact that this is about a 25-year-old romantic story with a young boy, with a 15-year-old.
Oh my god, can we stop telling these stories in Hollywood? Fucking Christ, there's like 30 of them where it's like, hey, what if I, an old man, to date a fucking younger person? Is that okay?
Well, this one's reversed. It's an old woman. It's an older woman.
Oh, no, now it's better.
Exactly, right. Well, you would think that, like, because, when I was a kid, and Ganja, maybe we can speak for this together as a fam, I always wanted to fuck older women. Like, when I was 15, I was like, I would like a 22-year-old, 24 to fucking molest me. Like, I mean, but that's like a man thing, and it's like a, I don't know what in our society has kind of like put that into our brains of like, it's okay for a young boy to get messed with a girl. Like back in the day, at least. I don't know. It was just like a thing like dudes would brag about it. Meanwhile, a girl, if she went through it with an older man, it'd be like sad and like, are you okay?
Shame her.
Yeah, she's either super victimized or super villainized, but there's no sympathy in there. Whereas with, I don't know, it's like a fucking weird thing. But anyways, so when it comes to this, we are, as a community, as a society in 2022, we look at this and we know where it's wrong and fucked up and blah, blah, blah. But this movie feels like it's still stuck in the 90s where this shit's cool, and they romanticize it, and they put nice, amazing music behind it, and things are in slow motion, and it has, emotional zoom-ins and zoom-outs, and all this kind of bullshit, like as if there's not anything wrong with this fucking movie, and without the, and there's nothing wrong with the storyline, and there's something very, very wrong with it, to the point where it's like these characters don't act like real-life people, because it would get to a situation here where like some of these characters will just not do what they end up doing, because they even say the dialogue where they're saying what the viewer's saying, like, this is wrong, this shouldn't happen, this is why it shouldn't, and here are my options, and here are some reasons why. Take the sexual attraction out of it too. Like, or keep the sexual attraction in. I still have other options, and I'm actually performing those other options too. It's fucking insane how stupid this movie is. But Jet, at what point did you start saying you hate this movie not for that reason about the sexual stuff? Because there was things wrong with this before we even get to that storyline.
Damn, you went ahead and gave away what I feel about this. But you're right. I hate the fuck out of this movie. I think this is one of my most hated movies of 2021. I could not stand this fucking movie. Whenever I have to check the time to see how long we have left of the fucking movie, that's a fucking problem, because usually I don't do that. Mm-hmm. This movie, when I saw we still had an hour left, mm-hmm. I think that was the first time in a long time I felt like fucking crying, because I hated the fuck out of this. Yeah, everyone in this movie is so fucking irritating to the point like I didn't feel sorry for anyone. I just at a certain point there's a fucking truck scene. I just wanted them to fucking crash. I hated these fucking characters. Absolutely fucking hate them. And I'm gonna turn off PC Jet for a second. Because usually I'm able to hold on to that shit. I'm gonna be honest. Everyone in this movie is so fucking ugly. I fucking said it. The people in this movie are really ugly.
Remember, Jed, it was the 70s. Everyone was ugly.
No, because here's the thing. I disagree. Here's my biggest issue with this, too. This is where we disagree a little bit. But and plus, I'm an ugly guy. So
Mauricio was right. Bradley Cooper, I did like. He was the most entertaining part of this fucking movie. But even then, his character is a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit, and he's an asshole, and he's disgusting, and he's only in it for 5 minutes. So
I hate Bradley Cooper in every movie I've ever seen him in. I've never watched Bradley Cooper in a movie going, wow, I really like his character. He's always a jackass. He's always an asshole. He's always a character I just wish wasn't on screen. And yes, I'm talking about Guardians of the Galaxy as well. Fuck Rocket Raccoon. Because I know that's Bradley Cooper under there.
Yeah, but I
Fuck
get
Nightmare
you.
Alley.
I get you with that, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, if he's going to be doing that, I know I want to get out of it, and he does very good as far as doing that shit. But I'm looking over here, that young girl in the middle, she's a beautiful young girl. She's very, very pretty.
I'm talking about the main people.
No, true.
They're
but
they're so fucking ugly to me, and I'm just like, for as many people as these two main characters are pulling, I'm just like, first of all, this was my main thought going through this movie. It's just like, whose fucking fan fiction is this to where they wrote their fucking dream fucking pixie girl as this fucking hot fucking bitch who basically pulls all the most important men ever that ever come in fucking contact with her. This bitch is a fucking loser. I hated this main character. I wanted to beat the fucking ever living shit out of her. I could not stand this pedophile ass bitch, this loser ass punk fucking eyes too close to her fucking nose ass bitch. I could
really
stand her.
Okay, hold on. We're talking shit about this girl.
Stand her. I don't give a shit. She chose to be in this fucking movie. She's gonna catch these fucking insults. I hated these fucking characters. I hated their ugly asses. And this movie pissed me the fuck off because during this fucking movie, I would have gave it points if it didn't go the way that I thought that automatically I knew it was gonna fucking go. But you didn't want that. I didn't fucking want that. There's points in this movie where they're just like, oh, you know what? This seems like a fucking bad idea. And they give obvious reasons to where just like, yeah, we're so fucking different in age that this seems pretty fucking bad. And then it just ends at a point where it's just like, nah, you pissed me off. You wasted my fucking time.
Yeah, Mauricio, he says this is Sean's movie where she gets jealous of Gary for being with a girl his age. And that's the thing that like I started like losing my shit on because look, I'm gonna be honest. Like, yeah, she does look homely. She does look homely looking, but I'm gonna be honest. I hate when they get girls that I still think are somewhat attractive to play quote unquote the ugly girl because we just watched a movie called Duff. And actually, last night we watched some movie because I didn't get to finish it because I went to sleep. But 10 Things I Hate About You. These girls are fucking beautiful. Like in my high school, I would do anything to get in their fucking pants, and I would be like I'd be nervous if they talked to me, and I don't know if that's because I'm a fucking ugly dude or whatever, but like I don't lose my shit over girls, but some of these girls are really pretty, and yet they play the ugly chick in these movies. I'm like, get some fucking ugly people. Like she's not ugly. How the fuck is she playing the ugly chick? How can she not get any guys at the age of 25? She's fucking gorgeous. What the fuck?
No, the thing is, the problem is she can get people that are her age or whatever. She's just such a fucking loser that she wants to spend all her time with the fucking 15-year-old and her friends, which she brings up in the movie. Am I weird for hanging out with this? Am I weird for being 25 and hanging out with this dude and his 15-year-old friends? Yes, you fucking loser. You're so fucking annoying. And the thing is, the reason I'm going so hard on her is because she's the older one in the fucking movie. And honestly, the kid in here too, he annoys the fuck out of me with his get rich quick schemes and all that, and his constant going after her. But the problem is that she is the adult. The problem is she is the older one in the fucking situation. She has the fucking power in this to basically just be like, yeah, I'm not gonna talk to this fucking 15-year-old. But I guess because he's so fucking smooth, that she's just like, oh man, I gotta see what he's fucking about, to the point she quits her job and basically follows him around and is more like a fucking manager to his whatever dreams he has, and just like, bitch, you got many other things going on to the fact your parents are literally telling you Man, you could have so much fucking going on, but it's just like you're kind of a loser. And I fucking agree with them. She has all these successful fucking family members and shit, and then here she fucking comes on to hang out with a fucking 15-year-old and just have fun and shit. You fucking bitch. There's a point where she actually could get into a relationship with someone her own age who actually gets her a job in a fucking mayor's office, but she's too busy fucking thinking about, oh, maybe I can get with the mayor instead. But oh no, I actually want to get with this fucking 15-year-old. Oh, I want to strangle her fucking throat.
Yeah, the thing that's annoying to me too is like this situation with Bradley Cooper. Now this is where I get into like the movie snob, cynical, whatever the fuck thing. But it's like there's rules you do with movies. Now, not because this is gonna sound like one of the worst reviews ever, where I'm gonna like skip to the very end and then come back. But like one of the best examples of how you know that people are just fucking lazy. The end of this movie is them finally like finding each other, and they run, and then the movie just cuts off, like as if someone just cut the movie off. And I'm like, situations like that is so evident. Where like even this storyline that I'm pointing, I stopped on this frame on purpose from the trailer. But Bradley Cooper, the reason why he's in there for 5 minutes, it's not because the character dies or something crazy happens. They just say, you know that storyline, yeah, I don't feel like finishing it, and he just disappears, y'all. Like. And the character in the background, that's important too. And then they're somehow connected to a
Please
famous
tell me
person.
his name is Stefan.
No, but like, dude, like you're not even off by even assuming that because
He's
the character
French,
acts
isn't he?
like that. Yeah.
I don't know why. The mustache and the pink shirt with the fucking purple lapel. I'm like, this dude's Stefan.
Dude,
he's a hairdresser.
I guarantee you, if I give you 5 chances, which we're not doing it here, but if I give you 5 chances to just guess shit, like just quote him, even though you haven't seen the movie, you'd be fucking right. Because you've seen enough movies that you know the stereotype. And it's like, yo, movie, if you're going to be different and do things weird and blah, 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 and do shit like this unorthodox, then why are you doing orthodox, boring ass, the same old shit like this to the point that Alan can tell you what the fuck happens before it even happens? He didn't even watch the fucking movie. And he already knows that fucking side character. And you already knew Bradley Cooper because you're like, oh, he's always an asshole and everything. Same shit. Same shit. Like, and God damn it.
The thing is, there's other things that go on in this movie. Obviously, I don't even fucking remember his name because I'm trying to like bleach this fucking movie. I'm trying to bleach this fucking movie out of my mind. What's his name? What's his name, Gary? Okay, I'm gonna go Gary.
Oh no! Oh, was he talking about fucking birds or some shit?
No.
No, he's basically a kid that basically wants to make it big, get rich quick scheme, blah blah blah.
Okay.
Like he's annoying too, but the thing is at the same time he's just a kid. My annoyance comes with the girl. She follows him with whatever fucking plan he gets, and then when he does get with other girls, because it said throughout the movie, oh yeah, this kid's a little playboy. He'll literally like grab your ass or whatever, like if you're a waitress and all this other stuff. And it's like she still wants to hang out with him and all this other stuff because she finds him so alluring. It's just like he's 15, bitch. And it's just like,
yeah, his allure, by the way, is not even effective.
Am I supposed to feel sorry for this girl? She also shows this kid her tits because like he keeps saying, oh, I want to see him. I want to see him because you're going to basically get naked for this. You're willing to get naked for this one thing, but you've been working for me and I've never seen you naked, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden she comes to his house just going like, do you really want to see my tits? Yeah, I want to see your tits. Of course he wants to see your tits. He's a 15-year-old boy. Yeah. And she just shows him and it's just like, really, bitch? You're really that insecure that you're going to show a 15-year-old your fucking tits?
And then, like, he grabs it, and then she slaps him, and I'm like, okay, like, here's and this is where I'm going to say some weird shit, but it's like, if you're going to be this kind of movie, then be this movie. Don't put one foot in the water and then balance. Like, I hate that shit, because if he would have been, like, 17, and then, like, she goes out with him, like, when he's 18, or she doesn't know yet, she doesn't want to wait till his birthday, whatever the fuck, that's one thing. It'd be weird still, but then you could have been like, okay, you know what, let them fuck then, because they're building so much that they're going to fuck. Or at least kiss, or just be in a relationship. They're pushing it so much, where it's like in your face, just grinding in there and shit. And then they don't do it. It's like, you cannot. Then this is not a movie. Once upon a time, nothing happens.
Like a thing is, what I'm thinking the movie's basically trying to tell us is just like their relationship isn't going anywhere or something like that, because throughout the movie they show parts or whatever that show like their obvious age difference, like such as the truck scene or whatever, because there's a scene in this movie where they run out of gas or whatever with these cliffs or whatever, and the kid, Gary, has to push the truck and they're literally going backwards,
with no
gas, and it's and with other kids in like in the actual truck. It's just like, yeah, that's dangerous as fuck. You guys could have died. And she's over there just sitting, just like, yeah, I could have fucking killed everyone. While he's just like, yo, that was amazing. I can't believe we did that. Blah, 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 blah. This is so great. Showing an obvious difference in their, like, obvious mindsets. One's just like, yeah, we could have fucking died. And then one's just like, oh, yeah, like, that was fucking amazing. You're so fucking great, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, yeah, at that point, I thought, okay, this movie's going to surprise me. And it's going to be like, okay, these two obviously aren't going to get together because of the dynamic and, like, obvious difference in age. But then it goes on. There's a scene with the mayor and like his significant other. I won't spoil that. But it turns out like they're just like, yeah, men are just fucking shits, aren't they? We just got to fucking deal with them. And she agrees. And at that point, it's just like, wow, like all it took was that little bit for you to just go right back to him.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like they make big character changes or character points or statements that would normally in a normal movie that's actually made well would move things along or like whatever the fuck, like build another layer on top of something or like or decline it or whatever the fuck. But like this is just like no status quo the whole time. We're gonna go what nope, what nope. Ooh, something bad happens. Nope. It's like just fucking tell a story. Like just go up or down.
Whole thing,
like, what the fuck?
Her whole thing was, I guess, trying to prove people wrong in the show. Like, yeah, she can obviously do like important stuff just like the rest of her family. She puts her mind to it, but it's just like she instead just gets jealous of whatever this 15-year-old fucking kid's doing and wants to follow him around with his fucking dreams or whatever. And just like, why?
So that kid is a fucking giant.
Yeah, he is pretty huge. But still, it's just frustrating. And, you know, to wrap it all up, because I don't want to do too much of a scene by scene or anything here, but like, my thing that's like really frustrating about this is just character development where there is none. I mean, that's the biggest thing about this, where there's no, she is the same at the very, very end. That last frame, exactly the same as she is in the first frame. Same thing with the boy. And there's characters that are interesting. There's a character that he's jealous of that he's like being really smooth and talking to her with. They don't go anywhere with it. He just disappears. And you don't say like, you know, Gary prevents him from talking to her, or she gets uninterested, or maybe she did fuck him. Nothing like that. He just is just gone the next scene. It's like they don't even. You would think characters would go like, "What the fuck? What happened?"
DT, I think DT's down.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I noticed that.
I just Black Knight said in the chat, and when I checked, and Corey looked like he was lagging as fuck, and now it's off.
Well, you know what? Let me call Coleman really quick, if you don't mind. Is that cool?
Oh yeah, of course.
No,
Jack, you a rant about this fucking licorice bullshit.
Yeah, liquor's bullshit. That's great.
It is licorice bullshit. It's fucking trash. Like, I wish I could say more about the kid, but it's just like my problem isn't really with him because he's just an entrepreneur, little pervert. My main problem literally comes from the main girl. It's just like I don't see how anyone could like her ass. She's so fucking annoying.
Oh well, from what I can see, she's basic white girl in the 70s. So she might as well have been made out of gold for how everyone would want her.
That's why I keep saying like, whose fucking fan fiction is this? To where like she's basically getting fucking. I think he was a millionaire, possibly the mayor. Her friend that got her a job as a mayor. This 15-year-old. I don't know what he was in the movie because I turned away for a little bit. I think movie star who's going on a date with Barbara Streisand. Why say Barbara like that? Barbara Streisand. It's just like, how is she pulling fucking everybody? Like you really wrote her in a fucking way to make her really irresistible. But in the way like is to me, she comes off as someone who has to hang around 15-year-olds because she's literally so annoying that no one her age wants to hang around with her.
Honestly, this sounds like, again, it's a W.S. Anderson movie and he does nothing but fucking art films. So it does feel like either if he adapted this from some other book or novel, then whatever, some other writer created this shit. But from what this sounds like whoever wrote this, and either it was the director or somebody else, this was something they grew up with, where they were like this trying to get rich quick from either their work or art or whatever the fuck. And there was this attractive fucking 20-year-old something that was hanging around, you know, the family for some fucking reason. And this is how they imagined it. That's what this seems like this story is. But I'm so sick of these fucking stories in Hollywood where we constantly have to have like bro, this idea that like fucking 15 and it's like 15 to 16 and we're having these fucking relationships with fucking adults is fucking gross. It's fucking gross and demonstrous.
But what you call? I'm looking in the chat. Aren't they? I just assume all weird stories are just someone fact fishing. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah,
but
there's
anyways,
a lot of that shit.
Yeah, dude. But for me, and I called Corey, no answer. Everybody, oh, I forgot the power glove. Hey, there.
That's
Thank you
my
very much for your-
boy. Wait,
Is that
Is
that Adam Sandler movie?
is that
We'll
that
see.
Sandler movie? What's his face? Oh, fuck you! No, I'm not watching.
This is
that.
gonna be
Go
they paid.
suck my fucking dick.
This is gonna be great. I
was
can't
wondering
wait.
if you were gonna say dick or.
Matter of fact, Nick, I want to unify my biddies with that biddy and make sure this motherfucker watch this Adam Sandler
Why?
kitty.
Also, Nick,
This
do you
is
have a
great.
fucking update for DT?
Yeah. Well, essentially, what I was saying is that Corey probably isn't gonna start again. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh shit!
Yeah, not sure what's going on, but I will say. So this is a long
It's
story
those
too.
fucking, it's those fucking squirrels again.
Well, no, because this is all his Wi-Fi, so this is a different issue.
Sorry, what?
With T-Mobile.
Is Corey being played by squirrels?
Oh, you don't know this, but yeah, no,
Oh,
he has this
no!
thing with Spectrum where squirrels are eating his internet. I'm not even joking. So
What?
yeah.
Dude, did this guy piss off Moses? What's next? Frogs raining for the sky? What's going on?
Possibly, but no. So the thing is, though, if you guys noticed recently, he's been having lots of glitches on stream to the point where it's even on DT Bytes, where there's been a couple issues where his face is like connected with Martin's and shit. We can't even fix those and shit. So the thing is he tried to restart a bunch of things today, from his T-Mobile like Wi-Fi thing, and it was still fucking up. So he may have made things worse by doing that, and that's why the show isn't working now. But if something does fuck up, he's probably going to record still, and then all the content that you missed out on Twitch, you'll end up seeing over there on YouTube. So definitely check out DT Bytes tomorrow, as well as the main Double Toasted channel on YouTube, and you should see all the good stuff. I'll probably reiterate this later on if he still doesn't start, but we shall see. AJ Lastrange on the DT chat saying, yeah, put some chat tech shenanigans on. So let me see.
I mean, we are shenanigans. That is our middle name.
Yeah.
Yes, the podcast has a middle name. Makes no sense.
So, okay, so I know I just said everything right now. I'm going to reiterate one more time because we're not being hosted by the Chat Attack, or hosted by Double Toast on the
Yeah, I'm really glad the Chat Attacks, hosting.
There we go. There we go. They just started. Okay, I'm going to unhost. God, that would happen right when I fucking start hosting. Well,
I'm just gonna go ahead and give my quick review on Licorice Pizza. 1 out of 5. I hate it.
Yeah,
What
okay.
are you giving the 1 point for?
Honestly, it looked nice. That's about it. I fucking despise that movie and those fucking losers.
Like, you went on a rant for like 2 minutes on this movie. We can Batman, 4 to 5. This you tore
I'm
the fuck
legit-
apart.
I'm legit not surprised that this film centered around like flashing a 15-year-old because the poster for this movie just was emphasizing this woman's nipples.
Yeah. Well,
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah. And a lot of promotion stuff, like she'd be looking out to the distance and they have the title card, but for some reason her nipples are hard.
I
Again,
don't want to
like-
touch on that too much.
Again, it's one of those situations where whoever wrote it, either the director or the actual writer, was a story that they probably either grew up or they heard a story from somebody else of when they were 14 to fucking 16, having some older woman around that they thought was totally into them, and they just created a story around because that affected how they saw women and how they grew up. And once they got enough clout to fucking make a movie, they fucking got a movie going on. This screams like an adolescent fucking. You saying it's fanfic? You're right. This is a fanfic. This is an adolescent fucking prepubescent fantasy that just fucking took forward center in cinema. But that's so much of what cinema is that you could have just made up a story. You never would have happened to you because you were just taking various aspects from 18 different fucking movies.
Yeah, but what you call it? So everything's.
Oh,
cool
DT's back, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I
that's
was saying earlier. But no, but like, so just wrap it up too. And I'm glad that Jet said 1. Me, I'm giving it 0.5 out of 5. I hate this fucking movie. This is a terrible, terrible film. The only thing that was good about it was Bradley Cooper. And I
Really?
also feel like the will they, won't they thing was effective until like the 40th minute, where I was like, okay, if you guys haven't done it yet, then you're not gonna do it. And now I'm just watching this movie do nothing. I'm gonna be honest. If they didn't fuck, I would have not been so upset. Where I'm like, fuck this movie. Moral.
Judging by how like this girl's fucking written, I wouldn't be surprised if they probably fucking did. Let's be honest, it was the 70s. They probably did fuck.
Stace, thank you very much for the follow. Really appreciate that. I've seen you
Thank
over there
you.
with Chris Herman's thing and Double Toasted stuff, so I'm glad that you're over here hanging out with us. But yeah, I would have not been so mad. I'm pretty sure they did probably fuck whatever. But like my thing is like I wouldn't be upset because that was the movie. I mean, the movie's literally telling you like we're gonna fuck. Like that's the the way it starts off. But it's like to not do that and then not have like a death or not have like a big moment where they both fall in love with other people. Because you can be a romantic story that starts off weird and then you find like normalcy because you just don't want to go too far with the sex stuff. I'd be fine with them finding somebody else to fall in love with. It made sense like halfway through the movie where he found this girl that he was fucking. But like, why couldn't we go there? Or why couldn't we? Or maybe they just both end up depressed. Like, they're not gonna make a part 2. So why do you just cut the movie off when you fucking found a resolution? Like, you didn't even find one yet. You're
It's
about
some
to
sort of
find one.
artistic bullshit where you imagine the rest, and sometimes that can work out. But
I don't understand the high score this has on Rotten Tomatoes. This movie was
But people are fucking
painful.
perverts. Like, that's
because
one.
no, it was directed by W.S. Anderson, and apparently he can direct only gold.
Yeah, but what you call? Oh, and the first time that you've been in the chat talking there, Stace. Well, thank you for being over here too.
Welcome.
DT has started too, so we'll be letting you go and letting you enjoy them soon. I'm probably gonna raid Mr. Herman though after we're done here. But what you call? Well, actually, I don't even know if I'll do that because I want you guys to stick around when I play some WWE2K20, which is going to be in about 40 minutes. So get ready for that shit, and we'll just be shooting the shit, talking and bullshitting while I play. Anyways, the next thing I want to talk about, unless. Here's the thing, Alan. Do you think you'll end up watching The Boys Diabolical tomorrow or no?
Fuck no! And by the way, I'm gonna go on a fucking rant real quick. I am sick and tired of adult animation.
Oh,
I'm
you
sick
are
and tired.
fucking...
No. You go ahead and tell me the show. I'm sure the show is fucking great. I am so sick and fucking tired that because right now the animation has gone cheap enough that any stupid motherfucker in a goddamn fucking basement can make a fucking animated fucking feature, that now we have to sit there and make sure every single animated thing has to be bloody, has to be fucking gory, just because we can get away with it on any fucking streaming network. Because fuck the whoever the fuck does the rating boards anymore. Because we're streaming services, so we don't have to cut to any fucking bullshit. Because anyone can have it on any fucking device. It is so fucking ridiculous that every single animated thing that looks kind of similar has to just be Rick and Morty now. We have to be fucking meta. We have to be fucking self-aware, and we have to be fucking as gory as humanly fucking possible. Look at the fucking bullshit that we're seeing in the fucking trailer right now. It's just gory for gory's fucking sake. And trust me, The Boys is as gory as it needs to fucking be anyway. But now we're doing animated because fucking Invincible is incredibly popular. But it's the same fucking shit every goddamn fucking time. We're seeing the same fucking level of humor, the same level of fucking gory violence, and the same disregard for human fucking life.
God damn, Buster.
So really quick, can I ask you a question there, Alan? What the fuck is the energy when Batman did the exact same thing in all of their Batman cartoons and Spider-Man and Superman?
I call that out when I need to call it out. But when I'm seeing stupid fucking bullshit like this, I get fucking mad.
You didn't even watch it. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm not. Did I say anything about Diabolical? I thought about adult animation. This just happens to be it. And I said also go talk about how much amazing it is because you probably liked it.
Well, no, because like, even like Invincible, like you were like, I hate the ending.
Sure.
I understand that, but like. You know, they're giving you some quality there. Like, I know, like, the ending sucked, well, it didn't suck, but like,
it didn't
you
suck.
Like
it was amazing.
But it's just like, you really don't like blood and shit like that in animation.
But
like, it's clear.
I don't like blood in general. I'm gonna be real. I don't like blood in general.
Weren't you literally happy? You said in the chat like a week ago that you're working in blood. Someone asked you how was work, how was your second day, and you're like, I was in blood. It was great.
Doing my job. That's a big difference.
But like, that's a
weird
thing.
Like,
I hate when blood is like a thing, but I love blood.
No. I hate seeing blood in movies and television shows because I feel like most of the time it's just done to be like, look at us, look how gory we are. Like, again, I didn't watch like most of the fucking horror slasher movies. It's all about like, hey, we have all this blood, let's just do whatever the fuck we want with it. Because I feel like most of the time our ratings are really not worth it. In fact, most of our ratings are kind of a waste of fucking time. They're just like, we can get away, so throw as many fuck bombs as we can and get as much gore as possible. If it's a story, who gives a shit? We can fucking get the gore horrors to fucking enjoy this shit. And now we're doing it with animation because now we don't have to sit there and spend, $20 million a fucking episode or a fucking movie to do this gore thing. We can just do basically as realistic as our animation will allow us gore and get away with it. Just like how comics fucking did that shit too. When they started introducing gore and violence in fucking comics, it was fucking terrible because every fucking body has to be eviscerated to the most horrible thing you can fucking think of because fucking we can get away with it. It is so fucking asinine. Nobody wants to sit there and try to find creative ways to show the destruction or creative ways to show maybe the destruction of a person or a city. It always has to be cover everything in blood and just go from there. Everyone apparently is a pinata filled with blood.
So anyways, this show.
Anyway, talk about The Boys. Pinata and blood.
So The Boys presents Diabolical. Now, here's the thing. What I liked about the show was that it's episodic, but not necessarily episodic to the point where like one episode will lead to the next. These are all different stories. To the point where like the first one is literally what Cuphead is, where the Cuphead show is a parody somewhat of like old cartoons or whatever.
Sure.
And the first episode of this was the same thing except extremely gory and very, very cutesy and very, very like wacky, but like cute except extreme gory. To the point where everything that Alan just said was pretty much correct. Then you get to the second episode, and you get lots of gore and blood, obviously, again. at the end of the episode, but instead we get lots of really horrible backstories, like to a point where like there's an invisible character that her parents hate her because they say that she's a mutant or whatever, pretty much like X-Men. And you kind of see how she wants to go and get revenge on everybody too. But then you get lots of humor too, where like there's a person named Titty Head, and they got 2 big titties, and like every time they eat, they gotta move one titty out of the way, and all this crazy shit. So it's funny. It's very, very
God's
humorous.
favorites.
Pretty much. Then it gets to an episode where, I mean, and like I said, I'm going to go through all of these, and I don't want to go by scenes or even tell you too much about these episodes. I want you guys to enjoy them. And everything has a very obvious ending, because the whole point of this is, like, these superpowers are bad. The boys are bad. Superhuman strength and all that stuff is bad. And Vought is bad. Vought is a company who has pretty much made all these superheroes even exist in the first place because of all their, you know, serums and all that shit that makes them go blah. And one episode that really puts that point across is this character who is a nerd. He watches superheroes. He's like Alan. I make fun of Alan all the time. And I say like he wants to be a superhero, and this guy kind of.
Oh, like, great! You're giving me 100 reasons to never watch this show.
Well, what's kind of cool because I've been letting go of the Nick Diaz asshole bully thing. I'm a nerd too. All right, I'm not too much different than Alan.
He admitted it.
Yeah, I admitted it before, like maybe a couple times, but most of everyone's left now, so hopefully they didn't see that. But
no, I still got like 20 people watching.
God damn it, go watch ET now.
No, fucking stay here.
So, no, you guys should stay here because who knows, ET shit's probably gonna turn off or whatever, and fucking we're gonna stay here. All right, god damn it. But the thing is though, it's like I'm a nerd, and I honestly, if I can wipe something on my dick and make my dick like bigger, I would love that. I feel like I wish I had bigger dick. I'm gonna be honest. And I wish I was skinnier. And I wish I had muscles. And I wish I was prettier in my face. I wish I had, like, you know, whatever. So there's a serum that makes that happen for guys. But he gets addicted to using it.
I wish that I could be like the cool kids.
Man, fuck you. But this person wipes it on him, and he's getting, like, a nice nose and, like, just perfect. Everything he wants to be, he becomes that. And then this girl he's been liking, whatever the fuck, like, you know, he ends up attracting her because she's superficial. She wants a sexy man to be with a big cock and all this other shit. So they have sex, but then she goes to the bathroom to pee, and then she's like, oh, what's that stuff? Probably like some nice gel to make your face go whatever. She puts on, she turns into a cat because that's what she would like to be. She wants to be so cute and so adorable that she turns into a cat. And it ends up being a thing where, like, they get addicted to that serum to the point where, like, when you're without it, it's like drugs, like heroin or whatever. Your skin sags and you become old, you become whatever the fuck, and then he literally just dies. His head explodes and it's gory or whatever. And it's funny too because it's crazy, but then it's also like that's an emotional story. Like, imagine being so fucking unhappy with yourself that you would be willing to lose everything and literally have your head explode just to look like somebody like Homelander, who is.
I wonder what that's like.
Well, yeah, but I mean, me saying that stuff, did it mean anything to you when I said all that right now in the sense of
every word? Yeah. Why I'm never watching this show.
No, but like I feel like you would have appreciated it because it's something like.
Hell no!
Like, don't you wish you were taller and strong and?
Yeah, I'll take that in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, fucking Ryan, you son of a bitch!
What?
He clipped that thing by admitting that thing.
Good,
motherfucker. But yeah, I thought that was really cool. And then Mouse Hunt, yeah, we gotta watch that at some point. That'd be cool. But anyways, so, you know, then there's another episode way later on, so I'm going to skip a few, but there's another episode towards the end where this old man is a janitor and his fucking wife is dying. And, you know, she has cancer or something, she's really, really old, and he steals a serum and gives it to her, and that serum causes a bunch of shit, much like what I just said earlier. But it's like, that brings up another question, man. Like, if your mom was dying, or your grandma was dying, or something like that was happening, or your pet, or whatever, would you risk their health way later to help them now? Would you give them a serum that just changed everything at a fucking dime? Like, I think I would. If my mom was dying and I could just give me like 5 more days with her to live, I just fucked everything up over here. But
I'm be real. Nah, I couldn't do that shit because, like, even if it would grant like 1 or 2 more days, it's the idea that they would suffer and it would literally be your fault. Like, nah, I'm good, bro. Like, if they gotta go, they gotta go. Time is time, and it sucks. But like, there's hey, this is the way that the universe allowed it to. You literally caused this is a big difference, especially how bad you're describing people going out with this shit.
Because it's pretty bad the way they go out, but it's just like
that's what I mean. Yeah.
But like maybe if you like let's say I was a superhero and like I just knew that I can fly somewhere and get more of the serum and give them whatever money. I'll do anything you want. Just please give me more serum so I can keep them alive, to keep them good until you can find a way where they won't have to have a fucked up ending. Whatever. It's like, would you do it? Like I don't know. Like I love that question, and also I hate that question. It's very, very depressing. But like, this was not a story where it's trying to build a villain and blah blah blah. They're trying to build like, let's just say Vaught's real. What would I do? You know what I mean? And it's like, I love that question. And then they add humor and crazy adult jokes, and then they have crazy blood and guts and gore, and it's like, dude, like, this is an audience pleaser. If Alan hates the blood and the guts and whatever, maybe he might enjoy being asked a very serious, heartbreaking question like that. Maybe. Because you like some shit, you don't mind being upset with shows and movies, Alan. Like, I've seen
no,
you...
totally. I 100% get that. But to me, it's like, it has to be done extremely well. Like, okay, Invincible. I didn't hate it. I loved that first episode. In fact, that scene was extremely traumatic. The problem was I don't want to feel that fucking way again by watching it again. A lot of that shit is the reason I didn't watch a lot of horror. I'll never watch another Final Destination movie, for instance, from the first one, because that first one fucked me up.
Yeah.
So it's like, I like those kinds of questions. I like those philosophical questions. It's why I like The Boys season 1 and season 2, because its entire philosophy is, what if the assholeness we see with celebrities but was given to people with powers? It was just incredibly well written, so it managed to even out. But again, if it's not well written, you get complete fucking trash that misses the goddamn point.
Yeah. But overall, I'm gonna recap this and give it like a very quick rating. This is a 4 out of 5 for me. I love this show. I think it's fucking amazing. The only thing is that there is some episodes that, like what Alan said, it's just gore and it's just whatever. And those episodes count. I mean, there's even an episode about like parents fighting, and just how much better divorce is than forcing your kids to sit through a broken ass marriage. And there's lots of jokes in there, especially when he talks shit. It's like, motherfucker, that's why I want to fuck your best friend. Like, like that kind of shit. Like, it's like fucked up and it's funny, and it's almost like watching an episode of Maury, but then it's also like this little kid. As gory as the show is, what's gory in that episode is what that kid's going through mentally, about how fucking abusive it is when parents fight in front of their children. You shouldn't do that. It fucks them up forever. And this show has a lot of balls to bring it up. In a world with thunder and explosions and titties and whatever, they talked about how damaging it is for a kid to be in a fucking household with there's just negative energy. So fuck yeah, Diabolical. One of my favorite comic book things in a while. 4 out of 5. Still, I'd rather watch the Batman and No Way Home and shit, but like it is pretty good. It's up there. I actually like this more than the Boys show, and I love the Boys show in season 1, season 2, but yeah. Anyways, moving on. I think I'm gonna get going just for a little bit, y'all, so I can come back and be a little bit refreshed for the W2K22 thing. Unless Jed, are you still down to join me on that?
Hey, if you want. I mean, we're just gonna shoot the shit.
Yeah. I mean, even if it's like 45 minutes, I just want to start the game up and see what's going to go on and shit. So we'll end the stream before then, guys, just so I'm able to like make this tag a certain way, because with Twitch, it's not good to have this start being our tag after we've already done a just chat and shit. So I have to leave. It's just the way the analytics are. But before I go, though, you guys can follow somebody else and help their analytics. That is Birdman. Tell them where to find you, good sir.
Alrighty then. For people that are following in the Twitch right now, you can just click on my name and you'll go to my stream. I've taken the last, I guess, almost 2 weeks off between starting the new job, getting some tech.
Oh, hold on. I gotta show y'all something. You know I'm about to bring up, right, Alan?
Batman?
Yeah, watch. I'm gonna refresh this, guys. Watch this shit. Birdman Alley, you motherfucker!
I was about to say also watching the shit out of the Batman, but fucking jump the gun, you motherfucker. You love stealing my thunder, man.
No.
Every time I'm about to get something, you come in and make sure you punch me in the dick.
Well, no, because the thing is, it would have hit it. Well, no, because your video would have been. That's why I wanted to refresh it.
Anyway,
you little cocksucker,
motherfucker. Anyway, hopefully I can get this working, but I'm gonna try to stream some Switch shit this week. I want to play Smash Bros on stream and try to get through a couple matches and see how that fucking goes. I've never done that before ever in my life, so that's gonna be fun as I try to fuck around with more technology and see if my computer just doesn't fucking explode.
Yeah. So.
And when I'm not slapping that bat dick out of his mouth, you can check me out at my Red Ganja Guru Twitter page and of course Overlap and Righty podcast.
Oh yes, people. And with that being said, it's time for us to get out of here, but not the last time you're gonna hear from us though. If you guys want to come back and chill, you guys can, because I'll be doing the stream 2K22 WWE in the house. Anyways, guys, fuck off. No, I'm just playing. Get out of here.
I demand a bra and panty match between you and Alan.
Oh yes, one of them hairy titties all over my face.
Nick only has 2.
People, goodbye. Come back though later on. Peace. Biatches.